What is up, everybody? It is Dennis and Andy with your movie review just for you. We saw, as you saw in the graphic, Deadpool Wolverine. In fact, we're recording this Thursday night. I just got home. Dennis just got to his abode. He set up the graphic. Boom, here we are. Partly because I have to hit the road for an early morning drive, but because we're so excited like kids. Kids. This movie, we've been waiting with anticipation since last year when we first saw the set photos. As we always do. Dennis, what's this movie about?
Deadpool and Wolverine. Wolverine is recovering from his injuries when he crosses path with our favorite merc with a mouth, Deadpool. They must team up to defeat their common enemy. Now, guys, what we're going to do with this, we're not even going to delve into a lot because this is going to be out of theater reactions, what we thought, just a little bit of stuff. We are not spoiling a thing. We just want you to know our thoughts and those in the theater.
The theater was about, we saw a 3D version. That's a little more pricey. So the theater was like half, 3/4 full. Not sold out. Everybody, tons of laughter throughout the whole movie. People coming out, you could just hear them talking how much they enjoyed it and loved it. Their favorite of the 3 Deadpool movies. And let's be honest, it's mine as well. I'll probably say it's Dennis's, and it's just because the cast is so big, and we'll leave it at that. Not like people don't know that going in, but we're not spoiling anything.
No,
Ryan Reynolds.
I was going to say the theater, the entire theater itself, ours was a little smaller, but that theater was packed. I have not seen it that packed on a Thursday, maybe ever. It was hustling and bustling. They got a lot of showings for it, and be glad that you go.
Ryan Reynolds was at the top of his game. So much improvisation. I could only imagine how many times they recorded different versions of lines, and then they picked the best one. Hugh Jackman, once again, I love seeing memes where it's like since the year 2000, there's been like 5 Supermans and this many of this character. One Wolverine. He just nails that character. He is, Daredevil's the comic relief. It's like Laurel and Hardy. You've got the straight man that's Wolverine, and you got the funny guy, which is Deadpool. Yeah, Hugh Jackman's 55, our age. And I will say he is shirtless at one point, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just not working hard enough.
Yeah, I will say this. If those of you that are Deadpool fans, you already know the entire cast is coming back. You saw it in the trailer. Everybody's fantastic in this. It is chock full of member berries, full of laughter, full of great one-liners. There's great playoff with each other. To quote my nephew, Uncle Dennis, I gotta go pee so bad, but there's not a slow spot in this movie to go. And he held it the entire thing. I was very proud of him.
From beginning to end, this movie just moves. It's over 2 hours. The fight scenes are incredible. The choreography, the violence. I mean, look, guys, this is rated R. You know, Deadpool rated R stuff. They take it up to another level. I mean, honestly, I can already tell you I will be seeing it again. Partly because the laughter, I know I missed some lines. I leaned over to Dennis once. I was like, what they say? I missed it.
Yeah, the word of
and just little nuggets.
Those of you with small kids, this is the only caveat. It is rated R for a reason. Lots of swearing, lots of F words, and lots of violence. So just be aware of that. If you have smaller kids and they don't want
you shouldn't. I mean, look, let's be honest. I wouldn't take a kid less than probably 12 because of the violence and the blood. There's a lot of violence. There's a lot of blood. If it was, and there's a lot of swearing, obviously. If it was a PG-13 where there was, no blood, but the same amount of violence, okay. And then, of course, they'd cut out a lot of the language. So, 12, 13 is the lowest I'd go age-wise with this. Um, I'll be honest. Like I said, I'm going to see it again. I am ready to give it our CGC rating. This will be one of the fastest reviews we've ever done
Because
because we don't want to spoil anything.
right. We will talk about this at another one in the future after everybody's had a chance. There's so much in this that
You
we
know
need
what?
to unpack.
One thing I can say, uh, Cassandra Nova, we all know she's in it. Xavier's twin sister. That's not a spoiler. She's been in the trailers. Great job. Really, great acting job on her part. I thought she was uh I recognize her, but because she's bald, I can't put my finger on where I've seen her before. Maybe Dennis can, but she did just a phenomenal job.
Yep.
Um,
Emma Corrin did do a great job. Give it the
yeah,
rating.
and my rating is going to be a 9.8.
Wow. Nice.
I got to
Very
be
nice.
honest. Is it my favorite Marvel movie? I still really love Winter Soldier, but that's a totally different type of movie.
Yep.
Deadpool's a comedy. So I can say if you were going to look at any Marvel movies and put them in a comedy category, this is my favorite comedy Marvel movie. And to give you an example, Guardians of the Galaxy, I consider comedy action. Ant-Man, comedy action. This is my favorite. That way, Winter Soldier is my favorite thriller drama, you know, action. But no, I give it a 9.8. It's hard to go a perfect 10. I give it a 9.8. I'm all about seeing it again. Dennis knows I don't own a lot of DVDs. I will be buying this for the extras that I'm sure will be on it and just to be able to watch it. And I don't own Deadpool 1 or 2. So,
Yep, I do, and I will also be buying it. I'm giving it a 9.6. To me, it's up there as close to perfect. There's a few little nitpick things, but with that being said, this is one of my favorite movies, not only of this year, of recent memory. Actually, it's going to be right up there with like Top Gun Maverick, but it's again different type of movie. Love it. This is an absolute must see. We saw it in 3D. The 3D was solid.
yeah.
If you're not a 3D fan, just see it on the big screen. There's no wokeness in this. They fought
No,
tooth and nail, and I love it. And we need to support this kind of stuff because it was just that good.
there's
If
no
you walk
wokeness.
into this
And
movie and you don't enjoy this movie, it's because you are choosing before you walk in that you aren't going to enjoy it. There is so
yeah,
much, particularly if you're a Marvel, an X-Men fan,
here's
whatever.
what it is. It is literally a 2 hour pure blood, full action comic book movie. I mean, and I know Endgame you could say was a comic book, but I get it. But trust me, it's hard to explain. But I think walking out of this movie, you'll go, yeah, this is such a
Yep.
comic book movie.
I know I'll be seeing it again in the theater, and I will be
Yep.
buying this on 4K when it comes out.
That's right. And what else you should go back or buy is KOR-DRATH The Awakening by myself and Mr. Dennis Turner. We're at $49,464, 680 backers, 20 more backers to 700. Of course, we want to blow past that. A few more bucks to get to 50 grand, unlocking the first stretch goal. We are on the march to six figures, young lady, just like the first campaign did. We are determined to do it with this campaign. Obviously, if you've already backed it, thank you so much. Your help in sharing will get us to those six figures. So tweet it, exit, whatever you call it, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you do on social media, please share the campaign link in the description below. And if you haven't backed it, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you like adventure, fantasy, and fun, this book has it all. KOR-DRATH and Adriana are back. They are on the quest for these ancient artifacts before the Vordoom, the Undying, can get his grubby hands on them. The Shattered Reach, their chunk of the world is in danger, and KOR-DRATH and Adriana are fighting tooth and nail to save it. We've got the preview pages. I'm scrolling quick because I want you to take your time by clicking on the link below. We've got the new role-playing game if you're a D&D fan. we came up, or I should say Dennis wrote a role-playing game just like he did for the first campaign, which is still available as an add-on. Lots of different covers, guys. Check it out. There's so much stuff. I will show you something we just added to it, and that is we teamed up with CBCS to do slabbing and grading of the book. The main cover that you see here is the one that we're doing. Dennis and I will sign it, and we'll send it off. We'll get it back, and we will mail it to you. So if you want to get a nice collectible, high-end, high-grade, we can't guarantee a 9.8, but I can guarantee a 9.4 or higher, because we've already done it with KOR-DRATH The Reckoning, which if you go to the main KOR-DRATH site, link in the description below, we've got a few of those left. So there's that. Go ahead.
I was going to say, while you do that, we got to hit the scores. Guys, Rotten Tomatoes, the critics are at an 81, the audience a 97. Right there. They loved it. It was great. Even IMDb, it is an 8.3. That is one of the highest I have seen on IMDb. So, guys, just wanted to let you know you are in good company when you go to see this.
There you go. Another thing to be in good company. We've got 26 backers on KOR-DRATH, The Christmas Miracle, the children's book. Yes, it is a book for children. 28 pages, 8.5 by 8.5 square, soft cover book. It's stapled. I drew it in a simpler style. Dennis wrote a great holiday tale that you will cherish over the holidays, whether you're reading it to your young ones or your young ones are learning to read and reading it themselves. We've got that. It will ship in November, just in time for Christmas. We've got an activity book as well, which is 36 pages, the story black and white, so you can read it and color it. And of course, connect the dots, word search, crossword puzzles, and more activities. So get the kids off the tech, give them some crayons, and let them go. And then we're also offering an adult version where pages have been redrawn and recolored for the people that like KOR-DRATH and all his bloody gory. So go check it out. You can get all three in a bundle and save. What are you saving there? You're saving $5 if you buy all three in a bundle, or you can just part them out and get whichever ones you want. That way, nice and simple, guys. There you go.
So guys, do me a favor down below, hit that like, make sure you subscribe to both Andy's channel and my channel. Leave your comments. Don't spoil anything, but put your grade after you see it. Put your grade down there. You know what Andy and I rated it. Let us know what your thoughts are in your grade. Is it a 9, an 8, a 7, whatever. Let us know your grade below.
That's right. We want to hear from you as well. And I believe I got an idea, maybe in a few weeks, I'm going to reach out to our buddy Christian Blatt, who does the Blatt Cast, see if he wants to come on the show and talk a little Deadpool, and we'll do spoilers. But that's a good few weeks away after it's been out for a while. Yep.
Go see it.
Yeah. So there you go. Like, subscribe, share. Back next Wednesday, 3 p.m. with artist, writer, creator Scott James talking about his superhero book, Juice Man. So until then, have a great weekend. Bye-bye, everybody.
Live long and prosper.
Throw it up there. Come on. Gang sign. There it is.